Hi everybody, Scotty again, Hawkfire Saws. Just had one new saw that came in today that we got to take a look at, that K&K. And now I've got another new one I want to show you. And this one, it's not really a fancy surprise or anything, but you know, I've had a few of the Zenoah clones, the John Cutters, and here more recently the Neotech 6200A and 6800. And I think they're pretty nice saws and have a nice place in the lineup. They're priced right. They're certainly a lot better in quality than the days of, what do they call it, Couture or whatever they were for $100. But every time I really look into them, the one name that keeps coming to the top as far as performance is the, how do you pronounce it? Proyama, I guess. So I got a few just to have a look at, and this is one of them. And I will have these up on our new website, which, by the way, I don't think I mentioned that. www.hawkfiresaws.com is now live, and I've got all the saws up there. You can buy them, calculate the shipping, pay for it, whole 9 yards. And soon I will have bars and chains up and build it out from there. But check it out. I'll have this up there as well. But comes with a fair amount of goodies. Fuel tank they all come with. Chain, 3/8. Well, that's different. Most of these come with a 325 chain. That's a 3/8. It is 58 gauge though. 84 link. 24-inch bar. Toolkit with a file. I think I've seen something about those spacers. That might be so you can use a different brand bar. These bars are typically a little different than other saws. They're essentially a small mount husky, but I guess the oil hole doesn't always line up on them. I don't know, I'll have to dig into that, see what it is. But it comes with a set of earmuffs, a face shield. Presumably there's an actual shield in there somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Oh, screen. Oh, that's kind of nice. Nice looking book. And gloves, and those look like they actually might be big enough to wear. Well, as big as the box is, I thought maybe it would be a little more assembled than it is. At least it does include everything. You've got the bar and the chain. That's one thing I like about these Zenoah clones. They do come rather complete. It looks fairly standard fare. Side adjuster, flat tip. Bar scabbard. Oh, that's a heavier duty one too. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Usually they're really thin, flimsy. Oh, 2 bars. Huh. I can't say that I knew that. So we have 20-inch 3/8 and the 24-inch. What would that be? 68 drive link. Yeah, that's a standard Husky small mount. But 68 link instead of the typical 72. At least the 24-inch has an 84 drive link. Yeah, that's more what the Zenoah bars look like, but with the slots, they'll fit the small mount Husky. Yeah. there's the other thing. Yep, 68X, 68 link. And there's the saw. Well, it doesn't have the, what would you call it, fuzzies, I guess, on the handlebar. The electric start one we just looked at, and the Neotex. It's got a little texture. I kind of like it, but I don't know how it would be on your hand after a whole day with it. Standard caps. Springy, easy start. Now this is the big one, the 68. Well, they claim 68cc. They are smaller than that. And I'm not quite sure how they calculate that. I read something on one of the Facebook groups that they use a total volume of the cylinder when calculating the size, but I think essentially it works out to like 62cc instead of 68. A little bit of gas in the bulb. Apparently they tried that one from the factory. I'm sure that doesn't normally need to come all the way out. Well, that's interesting. Different style on the spark plug cover. That actually looks like it darn near seals it off. The other ones just have basically a rubber flap, a little different angle. Cartridge air filter, although that's a different shape than the ones I've seen on Neotech and spares you can get on Amazon. Yeah, I'm sure as long as this company's been around, those aren't going to be too hard to find. Can't quite see what it says on the carb. I can see enough to say it doesn't say Walbro. There's the middle switch. I'm not that big a fan of, but so be it. Well, certainly a nice light saw. But apparently these have a stronger engine performance-wise than just about any other Zenoah clone on the market. So I thought we'd give it a try and see. If that's something you want to take a look at, again, hop on the website and have a look. www.huckfiresaws.com. Thanks.